TJR is printing millions of dollars using this strat.
Ahlelele ahlelas. Ahlelele ahlelas. Ahlelele ahlelas.
And even beat the co-selling final boss Iman. Now you sit there and you wonder, what in the world is this? Which builds insane amount of TUF. Then you see the cars he's driving a Urus Guerrera, and you're like, what does this guy do? He also has a little event thing, which I'll touch on in 2 seconds, where you go down his funnel. You see his Instagram, where he has 1.4 million followers. You're like, okay, and then you see a bunch of testimonials. What are these? You click on these. It's like, okay, I'm the guru. But then you see him hanging out with your favorite creator, and him having 1.8k video over his YouTube with 1 million subscribers. Then you're like, okay, you know what, this guy's legit. See yourself as a consumer, where he has the car, he has the people, he has the lifestyle. He's also showing up and telling people free information. Then he has a 9-hour video, and this is the result of his hard work, which has over 2,000 comments, which built insane amount of trust in his community. So you go down there, you're like, you know what, $17, look, I'll buy it. Where his team financially qualifies you, and then you get a phone or an email from their setup. But this is just the surface. TJR is going to make millions or even tens of millions of dollars with using AI creatives and scaling 170 ads for his 3-day event.
So I'm back to the people that are new. Welcome to the channel. The people that are old. I haven't uploaded in a while. I was sick. I had a bee who just stung my face. I couldn't even open my eye. I still have this little bit of, you can see that. So some bee, some insect bit me, and my entire face was swollen. I couldn't see with my right eye. It was horrendous, but we're back, and we're back with bangers. You guys are gonna see the best videos on the planet. Because I was sitting there and I was like, I'm gonna make this the best ever. You saw the intro. We're gonna break down this strat right here, and he's gonna beat Iman with it. Because dude, let me tell you something, right? When you see the difference, right, this image tells you so much you guys are not even thinking about. Iman has to sit there, look all elegant, sit and be smart and be like, hey, I know my stuff. While TJR can just wear cool clothes and say they try to nerf us at the door because our fit was too hard. Say some random stuff like that and get millions and millions of views, which builds insane amount of top of funnel content, and TUF, your curiosity is now through the roof. You're like, how in the world this guy who's acting like a little demon and a dumb man has a hypercar, right, which is $3 million, and he also has a Urus, and he's saying 2-car solutions. So you go down the funnel. Now you're in the game. But see the difference right here. Iman has to sit there, do so much work, while TJR has to just be funny and just sit out there and just be dumb. And this is so smart. And also he's doing this live event, which I'll touch on in just a second, right? But you go down to his Instagram, you go down to his YouTube, and then you see him with 1.4 million followers, which is insane. And the reason why he has so many testimonials, he's saying does it with the X, right? You saw that in the intro. His main purpose of that is to just have credibility, and then this is a credibility page. He doesn't post, I don't think he posts I think he posts reels, which are the funniest TikTok, but his main purpose with this is to show you that, hey, I've gotten people so many results. And then he's creating what the F factor, what does this guy do? How does he have the cars that he drives? He says he's a trader. He's hanging out with my favorite guru. He's wearing a clothing brand, which I've never seen. Then you go down here, and this is where TJR wins over most people. He has 1.8k videos, which is absolutely insane for any creator. Guys, you need to understand this. Creating 1.8k YouTube videos, and I think he has done this for 5 years, is real dedication. And people love that. People think that this guy is showing me everything. He's sitting there, he has 1 point, and people know, the people who are, even if you're a consumer, you understand growing on YouTube is the hardest, and he has over 1 million subs. So you go in there, you watch his content, and then you're like, boom. It convinces you the guy is legit because he has the cars, right? He has a hypercar, he has the people, he has the lifestyle. He's showing up the hard work, posting daily. He posts daily, I think, even still now, right? And this is why his community is so strong, and the people who buy from him. Same does Brez. If you want to comment Brez or something, I'll make a breakdown on him because he's also a genius. He has a 9-hour video. 9 hour. That's such a long form. This is it takes 7 hours for someone to buy from you. And he has done this, these are extra 2 hours. And he also has his famous boot camp, which has 3 million views. I've never seen, and I'm not, glazing TJR, but I've never seen that much amount of audience to a page like that, right? And even Iman, I think when he did his funnel and the entire, I think it was like a 30-minute video which made him like 20 million. But you need to see the genius of the guy. He has over 2,000 comments, people complimenting him, talking about, hey, today I'm gonna start, I'm 16 years old. You can check the comments down. People are giving their lives out. So you watch this for 9 hours. You know what? You're like, okay, what should I do? Now you're not gonna really buy a 5k course because he's could be just a scammer, right? He gave you the knowledge, you have enough trust. Let me buy his little ebook, right? Like, it's just 17 bucks. Why not, right? And if you say no to this, what you go to like a McDonald's application form, put the fries in the bag, bro, which is super funny. Like, again, showing his branding, right? His branding is like funny, cool, interesting, and he doesn't focus like, hey, I'm so smart. He doesn't play on that angle, which is genius, right? And then they financially qualify you right then and here, where they give you these questions, and I think one of the setters, or even you get an email, you get something, right? I think it's an email, and also you get a phone call from them. His audience is so good. You see 2,000 people commenting. They don't need to sit there and, like, call everybody. They qualify the best of the best, the people who will already buy, and he uses his family members to kind of close the calls. I think his brother does it, and there's one more guy who just hops on the call and gets people inside the program. But this is just the surface. This is a normal funnel, right? But the way he does it, what are the points to learn? He uploads on a day-to-day basis. He shares a lot. He doesn't try to act smart like every single guru on the planet. But right now, he's doing something insane. And the reason why he buy these cars, right? When he bought this Koenigsegg Regera, he was running 200 ads to his funnel. And there's a reason why he's doing that. Right now, TJR is leveraging AI creatives. You can check it out on Meta Ads Library. All these creators are AI. And here's the magic. Here's where the most important thing happened. 170 active ads. If you're from e-commerce, if you know anything about ads, you know he's crushing it. You know they're scaling. I think it's 180 now. I don't want to check it live because he might, strike it or something. But you see this, right? All these are AI creatives. If you check them out, they're just all AI. And he's doing this on purpose because he has one of this thing, right? And he's also streaming up with these streamers like Lacey, I think his name is Pilot. And he's doing all of this stuff for one reason only, to sell his 3-day live event. Now, let's go back. Who did he meet and who did this recently? The coach to the final boss, Iman Gashi. Iman did this, right? And Iman did this to sell his AI webinar funnel with, I think, Jeremy, who's the GOAT. He also helped Alex Hamosi sell 100 million. Iman did around, I think, like 30 million or something with his 3-day activity event funnel, whatever you want to call it. So basically, it's a 3-day event on Zoom where they basically get a lot of people in, and this is done for one purpose only. What happens is that when you TJR can be like, hey, join my course. People will make fun of him. He has a lot of immature audiences. He can't do that. So what he does is like, hey, I'm doing this event. This is so fun, right? Learn from a 20 million plus day trader strategies that took me from broke to multi-million by 22. Get access to the exact same strategy I used to generate over 446k this month alone, right? And this is like, whoa, this is, and it's not that expensive, right? And he's doing this in November. So he's going to make it. And guess who is he affiliated with? Warp, which is again Iman's and Trustpilot and all this stuff, right? And he's number 1 on Warp. And this entire strategy is going to make him millions because he's not going to make money with this, by the way, guys. People think like, oh, he's going to make money, with this exclusive VIP and it's all this. He's going to make money by selling his 2K to 7K. I think it's around 7K high ticket program. That's where the money is made. This is just a triage. This is just getting the people in. This is, again, his volume is so crazy. He can't sit there and have, a DM set and DM people. It's not possible. Of course, if he had our system, it would be. But the point is that if he tries to set up a team that way, their team has to talk to so many people that it is impossible for them to qualify and get everybody. So what do? They put barriers in. And this is called one-to-many selling, where you sell to many people via like one channel. I'm not going to explain this full thing. This was, I think Russell Brunson made it, the GOAT, right? But the point is that in this entire thing, like lifetime access recording, you have this thing, right? It's $100. Let's get in there. I love TJ. I love how funny he is. I even watch his content, right? And even though I know what he's trying to do, to study him, but it's funny. I love TJ. I like him. Let me join in. You join in. Then what happens? Boom. He also has this thing, right, where he has this, I think he also sells these little indicators, which he makes a bank off. You can just do the maths on this as well, right, how much he's making. And he has these small, low-ticket products set up everywhere, from that $17 ebook to this 3-day live event to all this stuff. Because what happens in the end is this in this 3 days, because he's gonna be live talking to you, and people buy from people, right? That's the biggest rule on the planet, and he is creating that trust with these insanely long form 9-hour videos, with streaming up with all these people, increasing massive amounts of TOF. How many people know about TJR now? And they did some like super funny stuff and all that stuff. I watched like some of the clips, and it was like so funny. You're like, oh, this guy is so cool, this guy's so legit, he looks rich. What does he do? Oh, he has this little course. Let me buy this, like he has this little strategy. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be a live event. Wow. And it's gonna be for 3 days. Let me join in for 3 days, $300, boom. And that's how they get you. And I'm not saying, he's doing anything bad. I don't know that, right? But this is the point. This is what you have to understand. This is what we can learn as people who are trying to scale up. And even if you scale offers for other people. And that is why he cracks all the gurus. Like Brez and Orangey, but I'm just kidding. But that's all memes made so that when you hear the word crack, you think of TJR. Oh, TJR cracked Brez, ha ha ha, TJR. His name stays in your head, right? Nick Setting has that mirror build thing, right? Oh, that's his angle, boom, boom, Nick Setting. Tate has his Bugatti, or Alex Mosey has his funnel and his t-shirt. This is all done on purpose so that when that thing comes up, when it pops up in your head, when you think of Michael Jordan, think of Nike. Why is that? It's the association with it. Does the shoe matter? No. It's the medium to that, right? While they have to pretend to look good all the time and give value like Iman has to, TJR leans into his brain rot, him being the core-seller identity and posting like a madman. This guy is crazy, by the way. He has posted 617 long forms, a lot of them the 1.8K, some of them are YouTube shorts, right? And over 3,000 TikTok uploaded. He posted 27 videos in a day, which is absolutely insane. Nobody can does that because he just picks up his phone, right? And you feel like, hey, this is my bro. He has this entire community. He is just like us but rich, right? And in between, he drops this sort of value, sort of like this way of, he's giving you motivation, he's giving you everything right now, right? And when you do this, people care because he's funny, right? He's like us. Like, look at this one. This is one of my favorites, right? He's doing like this entire meme, and they're like, "Does this affect the market?" That's my like. See. This explains the entire funnel so perfectly, right? Where people are like, "I like this guy. He may not teach me everything about trading. I might not even be profitable, but I just love how chill he is." And I want his personality. I want his lifestyle. I want this. I like, gambling, foreboding news, cracking Brez. I love beer. I love Crash Royale, right? I even played Crash Royale. That's how I kind of like, I'm like, who's this guy people are saying Hog Rider to? Then I was like, oh, it's TJR. Right? So even me, when I'm thinking of Hog Rider, I think of TJR. That's how good this guy is. And you guys think he's just doing it dumb. You can learn from this, right? Having comments like this, bro, is just us but rich. Bro is this. He's my mentor right here. And people are like not afraid that, hey, this dumb guy, he's my mentor. It's kind of funny, but he teaches good stuff, right? And this is like he does this so many times, and he's talking to phase members. His TOF is to the roof. Why do you think Alex Mosey came on Impulsive? If you haven't guys seen that, he came on there to create the same amount of TOF that he does. If you stream up with Kaisen at Lazy's, at iShowSpeed, all these influencers, and you are funny enough that people like you, they're gonna be like, who's this guy? I want to be like this. This guy is actually smart, Because in between, he drops gems on his YouTube. He's serious, right? And he does this every single time. Bro is just us but black, which is super funny. Hunting and praying is real. Like, people are just talking, And then one of the things that I like, which is absolutely like he kills, is that he shows his losses. When he shares his losses, people are like, same entry, TJR, sad emoji. It's just not me. I made 5K. People start to connect with you on a different level because now you're showing now you're vulnerable, right? Now people are like, oh shit, this guy actually, he's a human. He has bad days. He's not just this fun streamer guy. He lost like, I think 200K this month or something insane, right? And people are like, you know what, man, TJR shows everything. You lose money in trading. I'm losing money. He's like me. He's funny. He's this and this, boom. Now you want to pay the 7K. You'll find a way to pay the 7K. The amount of it creates is absolutely insane, right? And let me ask you this, right? What is the common theme you see? Ask yourself this question right now. You should be smart enough. Look at the amount of comments he has. Look at the amount, over 2,000 comments. Over like, this one is like, worst day ever, day trading. right? And people are like, oh, he's showing his losses. Wow, over 2,000 comments. I lost money, I made money. This was on his coach video where people are like, I'm 16, about to be 17, exited and learned the skill. May God be with me, anyone else on this journey. I hate my job. Like, people are expressing so much emotion because they feel like they can relate to this guy. They can talk to this guy. This guy is their friend. He's not like a guru. He's not out of reach. He's just here. The reason why Iman can't sell like him, because Iman is the smart business guy. He cannot relate to the B2C market. The reason why Iman is able to even sell right now is because he showed his entire journey with SMMA for over a decade. They have seen him grow. That's why people trust him still. And this is the same reason why people trust TJR. It's that because they see everything. They see that, oh, this guy's doing this guy's doing that. This guy is out here working, being funny, enjoying his life as well. This guy wants to give me value as well, and it's just such a great way for the market shift that's coming. And if you guys are not going to do it, you guys are going to lose, right? Nobody cares about buying from value now. When you sell to B2C, people are lost. You have to see this way. People don't relate to their teachers, their parents, their role models at home. All of them have failed them, right? And they're looking for a new way out. They're looking for a better life out there, which they know exists via the internet because they can see people going to Monaco, all these expensive, nice places, right? And the reason why TJR posts so much, it makes you feel like he cares. Oh, I play Clash Royale. My dad doesn't play Clash Royale. My mom doesn't play Clash Royale. Nobody plays Clash Royale. And they're not rich. This guy is rich. And this guy is a bro. And he's also giving motivation. Let me buy from him. Boom. He gives value on his YouTube. Of course, you have to give value. You have to make people care. Why should they care in the first place, right? But the point that I'm trying to make with this entire video is that you have to sell yourself, not your vehicle. That's the basic premise of this. And you have to show everything to the people so they know everything about you, right? And by everything, I don't mean, he doesn't show his daily life, his girlfriend, his personal life, but like what's happening in his career. You have to show that. What's happening in your business? Am I losing money? Am I making money? It was a hard month. Because if you're going to show yourself as Mr. Invincible, then nobody's going to relate with you, especially in a B2C market. B2B might work because, there are killers, people want to work with killers, all that stuff. But if you're selling specific B2C, they're like, you know what, Manny, this guy's jacked. This guy is rich. I'm not this. I can't be like him. Which causes them to not buy from you, and they choose someone else who shows everything, right? Marketing and market is selfish shifting. People will buy from people and only buy from the people they care about, and that's it. This is today's videos, and I will be posting a lot of these breakdowns because it gives you so much insight. I can guarantee TJR is going to make millions. They probably even touch 8 figures, which I'm saying a lot, but he might, because his audience is just so great. And this entire format, if you like more, I can even break down Brez. And this is how you guys, from the next time, whenever you see his content, think about this massive funnel which I've given you. Think about, oh, how wonderful, like how much like work actually goes in, how everything is super planned, even though it doesn't look planned, right? Him making this weird video makes him millions of dollars. You might think, this guy's he's so dumb. But no, there's an entire team behind him. There are people working day and night to make this entire funnel possible. And every single thing is projected. Every single thing is planned. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.